I hope everybody can hear me. Yo. Check. LVZ. One of my favorite quotes from Dr. Khaled is, if you don't stand up for the liberation of black people, then the hell with any nigga. I don't care who he is or what he is. If he ain't standing up for our people, the hell with these niggas. And I mean that. We start off by saying I love my brother Quest X, even though he's most misguided, and I don't want him to think that I think less of him. It's just you, you in my lane, and you don't know what the fuck you doing, and that shit makes me mad. It's not time for no Malcolm X shit right now. You speaking from a position of privilege that I don't come from, Quest. That's my problem. That's my biggest issue. That you speaking from a position of privilege that most of us do not come from, Quest. Most black people are not running around talking about they social progressives or any types of political parties. You know why? Because a political group of black people do not vote. And the reason that is because we understand that 500 years, we've been having politicians for 400 years that were black, and it's done nothing for us because the system is still white supremacist. And I don't have to listen to Kwame Brown's fucking opinion. I don't need to sit. We don't need to sit and listen to everybody's goddamn opinion. That is not political power, sitting around listening to every Negro's opinion. That's not black first, because we listening to every Negro's opinion. All that seat at the table shit that you talking, that's the same shit the white supremacists talk. That we need it. That's the same shit them other Sambos talk. We need a seat at the table. We don't need no seated. We would have to. When are you tired of having a seat, and just when are you just gonna make your own fucking table? When is that gonna be the doctrine? Fuck having a seat. How about build your own damn table? Because the one they got set for us, it ain't all good. Ain't nothing on there for us. So I sat and I listened to that bullshit video because I love you. I don't think no less of you, but I don't think you know what the fuck you talking about. And it's because you disconnected from most of us. We don't vote. Kwame Brown just said sit and listen to Candace Owens. And you saying you stand by that after you did 800 videos talking about we don't need to but because Kwame a black man. Well, so is Jesse Lee Peterson. Should we listen to him too? Larry Elder, should we listen to him too? I said, just like Ticket say, he with my told Ticket. I'm not rocking with him. Ticket said he'll set up a chance for me to talk to him so maybe he can answer the questions I got. But I don't believe that I'm going to get any different answer than what I already think I'm going to get. And that's cool too. I can respect him if he stand on this square. If he say, hey, look, I think Breonna Taylor was dating thugs and that's what happened. I'm like, all right, but that's hypocritical. How the hell you gonna big up Jesse Lee Peterson and Tommy Sotomayor, but you really don't know who they are? That's bullshit, Ticket. That's not ever gonna work on me. But I'm man enough to ask them and say what I got to say to them. But right now, my brother Quest just jumping on the hype train, and just like he did with Bernie Sanders, who didn't give a fuck about black people. This is old, ineffective, irrelevant tactics. Back in the day, we let everybody at the table. Only thing you did was let an informant sit at the fucking table. You know how silly that is, letting everybody sit at the table. Some motherfuckers can't wait to go back and tell Master what we was talking about while sitting at the table. You come off as a hypocrite. Don't say all of us, because I don't come off like that. I heard your little video, Quest. You ain't had to take it down, but I told you I was gonna get you for this one. And that's the problem. I keep telling you, you sound like every other white politician. Come on, let's believe in the system. The system ain't doing shit for us, Quest. Who the fuck we gonna vote? Who the fuck? You was talking about vote for Bernie Sanders. That motherfucker talk about niggas don't deserve reparations. No, no. Nah. Ain't that I think less of you just you don't know what the fuck you talking about. For real, you speaking from a privileged position. And little privileged Negroes don't need to be talking for the masses. Sorry, I love you, brother, but privileged Negroes don't need to talk for the masses. I told you, I don't even trust you if you ain't got no. I don't even trust you if you don't got a criminal record. Much as I love Titty to death, but there's a lot of stuff I know he don't know because he been playing basketball. But this is what I do. I've been black first before I knew that shit was a statement. I don't do this shit for YouTube likes. I do this shit because it's the truth. I do this shit because it's nourishing for my people's soul, mind, and brain, homie. And I'm not gonna let nobody sit up there. Nobody. Nah. Kwame sat there and said, because Stephen Jackson and them responded to him. No black man, no white man ever talked to me like that. And they say it's the white man I should fear, but it's my own kind doing all the killing here. Tupac said that, and he ain't never lied. Well, you forgot the other verse. I can't lie. Ain't no love for the other side. See, Tupac could get away with saying that his mother was a goddamn Black Panther, and he had already talked about white supremacy. He didn't say, I love Candace Owens. And that's why I'm sitting here perplexed by what Quest is sitting here double talking out the other side of his neck. Because if anybody else was kissing Candace Owens' ass, telling you to love Jesse Lee Peterson, he would not be putting this support by him. Talk about, but he's talking about the black man. So was Marcellus Wiley, but you didn't do a video talking good about him because you knew better. So why is Kwame Brown any different? He needs a seat at the table. He's a black man. What about Jason Whitlock then? He might well get a seat at the table. No, that's the shit that got the Panthers killed. You don't need to invite every damn body and don't trust nobody and call out anybody that step out of line. Me too. If I'm soft showing, call me out. Yeah, what's up, are you? I guess ain't. Nah, I didn't like the question. I think less of him. No, I don't think less of you, brother. But I think you don't know what the fuck you talking about in this instance. And that's okay. Because Kwame don't need him. And proof in the pudding, you had Judge Joe Brown on there to talk about Charlemagne. Come on, man. Why you ain't ask Judge Joe Brown about how he found out that Martin Luther King wasn't killed by why you ain't talking to John? See, but this your king. You got Judge Joe Brown on there, the man who found out Martin Luther King was killed by the government because he was the judge presiding over that case in Tennessee. You got him on your channel, and you want to talk about Charlemagne and the Breakfast Club. You see? But this about black men in a political circle. Nigga, please. He ain't said no. He ain't give us one policy. Yeah. He ain't called out one peck of wood. He didn't call out one peck of wood. But you running up, you being a hypocrite. And I'm not gonna let you do that. You being a damn hypocrite. Anybody else did that? Oh my God, she's such a kid. Oh my God, he like Candace Owens. Oh my God, it's just so disgusting. You be doing that little that little white boy video. And it's all good. I'll be right behind you. But nah, don't sell out like that just because Kwame Brown. Who is Kwame Brown for me to sell my integrity to? I'm not going to give up my integrity for him. He get treated the same way everybody else does. Yeah, Judge Joe Brown presided over the case that found out that the government killed Martin Luther King, not James Earl Ray. He was in charge of the case. Dr. King's family did it for a civil case. They just wanted to find out. They settled for $1. You see what I'm saying? You didn't get that from Kwame Brown, and he had the man on his fucking channel. And you talk about he's making a space for political black. Well, why in the fuck? Yeah, y'all need to hit the like. Y'all lunch. I understand I'm on stream, y'all. I'm only doing this because I'm at work, so I can't sit and talk to y'all. I was just gonna wait to get home to adjust this so y'all can see my face. But my brother Quest left me a message talking about I think less of him. No, I don't ever think less of you. You my brother. You just don't know what the fuck you talking about. And that's okay, because you a Cosby kid. I understand. But I'm not a Cosby kid. I'm Michael Evans grown up. That's okay. You a Cosby kid. I'm not a Cosby kid, though, homie. I'm Huey from the Boondocks, grown up. You a black Alex Keaton. And that's cool. We need y'all sometime. Just not telling us who we should put our support behind. Because y'all get the okey doke thrown on y'all too much. Y'all get the okey doke thrown at y'all too much. I love the Cosby kids. The example of what I wish every black kid could be. But that shit is a fallacy. That's all love, man. This ain't nothing but love for my brother. I don't never want my brother thinking I got anything other than love for him. And I look at you as an equal. The thing is, we not all talented in the same realm. There's certain things you good at, I'm not good at. Question, I'm easily the first nigga to say, that's not my lane. But when you talking about black people, you talk about black people and analyzing and the mind states and The trials and tribulations, what we went through and what we going through and where we headed. Shit, I think I'm a foremost authority on that. Being this dope, I'm a nigga out there mucking the mire that made. Well, if that's the case, nigga, then you shouldn't be here, right? The same shit should, you know what I'm saying? I'm not no dick licker. And I'm not finna tell our people to go run behind some nigga because he said fuck Stephen A. Smith. That was too easy. I came on this shit. 7-8 tell y'all all the time. There's one nigga I know ain't gonna sell out. LVZ. He don't give a fuck. 7-8 tell y'all that all the time. He say that with the utmost sincerity. Because he knows where my heart is at. He know I don't care about fame. I don't care about money. I don't care about nothing but being a respected black man. And my people get ahead. I don't care about nothing else but that. So if you're a millionaire and you talking to LVZ, I don't give a fuck. You're another nigga like me. You can be 8 feet tall and full of muscle. He'll break you in half, probably will. But I ain't met a nigga to be a bullet yet. And he can catch a few of them. And I'll throw a few. I'm not worried about that shit. Because at the end of the day, our people, motherfucker, we living on the run. Niggas get killed every day. Locked up every day. Charged with shit. Look, Bill Cosby can't get out because he refuses to accept some shit he didn't do. Oh, man. I'm sick of that shit. And we don't need to be sitting up here following behind some Negro that's disgruntled. You know, I was listening to what he was talking to. Quest making it more political than what the fuck it was. It was not political. It's just a disgruntled nigga mad that somebody was talking about. Okay, you got it off your chest, nigga. Now what else do you have to? Oh my God, he let Tommy Sambo. Nah, hold up. Tommy trying to see. See, look, same nigga you shouted out. Look, same dude you gave a shout out to. See? It's because y'all don't know what y'all doing. Some of y'all want to be pro-black because this is the new hip, cool thing to do. A lot of y'all don't even know what y'all doing. Look, you out here praise this man. Now he cooking you. What's up, E?
You with the wrong ass shit?
No.
He was asking this, do you have any more bags before you go jump?
Nah, it was just right by me. Nah, I'm good. I just had that bio bag. That was it.
All right, copy that. I'm about to go jump, bro.
Right. I ain't never seen one Kwame Brown jersey, no Kwame Brown shirt. No, they did Kwame wrong. Y'all ain't never say none of that shit. Y'all niggas started liking him once he started arguing with other black men. That ain't cool. What part of the game is that cool? Stupid shit like that. So you can't hold me to that. That everybody needs to have a seat. We need to hear everybody's opinion. But if you say that, that go for you too. See? Now you're gonna have a bunch of white supremacists coming at you. You didn't even know you was dealing with a con man. And I don't believe he looked out for Kwame Bryant. Kwame Brown either. I believe Kwame Brown looked out for him and made him more popular. That's what I believe. Yeah, man, my brother Quest X is my brother. Y'all never forget that. But that video that he made saying that why he will still, I'm still gonna put my support behind Kwame. Okay, you could do that, but don't sit up here and act like he's some motherfucker political banner for us to hang on to. He not no example for me. He not no example for me. He not. If anything, I'm an example for him. Cause I've been speaking up and talking to these peckerwoods and not being scared since I was 18. Yeah, Kwame Brown ain't answering his phone calls because I'm the one that told Ticket to tell Kwame the reason I'm going after him, and Ticket probably said something to him about those guys. You know what I'm saying? But Ticket made a good point with me the other day. Ticket point said, just like everybody likes Cynthia G, and look how she talked all crazy. I said, you absolutely right. And that's why I'm telling people don't fuck with Kwame like that off the break. That's why I'm telling niggas don't fuck with Kwame off the break. The same way we got swindled by Cynthia G. Everybody was all loving Cynthia G bald head ass. Then the first chance she got, well, why she didn't do that to hers? I don't know. I don't know. I stopped listening to her. So I stopped listening to her. Oh, she did say that? I really don't know because I stopped listening to her. I stopped a long time ago. I was in a relationship with a broad who loved Cynthia G, and she let that bitch take her mind. So nah, she lost her fucking mind. Bro, lost her mind listening to Cynthia G. No, see, what you gotta understand is again, Ticket and Kwame is like basketball brothers. So he understands what Kwame is lacking at. He does. He has an understanding for it. Me, I don't. I mean, I know. I explained it to y'all that hey, look, he not gonna know as much about. He not gonna know as much about the community as me because all he been doing is playing basketball all his life. I told y'all that. Ticket explained that to me, and I told Ticket, "Oh, you know, I know that, but I don't care. I don't care. I don't play no favorites. That's not an excuse to me. It's not. It's not an excuse to me. You know, because with all that being said, you ain't know you wasn't black. You know what I'm saying? I don't make Ticket say, well, you know, I didn't have the intense schedule, so I had time to learn. Nah, Ticket. You wasn't never know. Your family wouldn't have never let you go like that, bro. That's why you had time to learn. So why do LeBron James got time to learn? See, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I wasn't gonna say all that on the phone with Ticket because that's my brother. I love him, and he just want to get Kwame a chance. I don't give nobody chances. You earn chances with me. You earn them with me. How come LeBron though? How come Chris Webber knew? You know what I'm saying? How come Mahmoud Abdul Rauf knew? How come Craig Hodges knew? See, that's what I'm saying. It can't be no excuse and it can't be no let off. It can't be no excuse and it can't be no let off. You can't just blindly support somebody because they don't like who. Because you know Candace Owens don't like racist Democrats, but do you like Candace Owens? See what I'm saying? Ain't no convenient excuse for me, man. I don't give people convenient excuses. Convenient excuses. How come Kareem Abdul-Jabbar knew? How come Kareem Abdul-Jabbar had time to know? How come he took time to know? See, it's always an excuse why you don't know. I'm on 5 now.
Okay, what's up with the time?
Yeah, I thought we was finished. It was but one side. We got all the trash and swept everything up. Yes, exactly, foot soldier. And that's the problem. And that's all I'm trying to say, ticketed quest from. Don't put your neck out here for a hypocrite. Now, if Kwame trying to walk some of this back and trying to take the time to learn, I have no problem being one of the people to help him and guide him to the information. I can help him and guide him to whatever information he's seeking. If he wants to be better informed. But for future reference, look, don't be coming out just shouting out people that you've seen on YouTube. Especially the biggest fraud in YouTube. What ended up happening, I bet you Kwame Brown found out Tommy Sotomayor uh, frauded his YouTube subscribers $100,000 and didn't make the movie. Instead, he tricked it all on a Russian call girl, the Lana lady, a Russian sex bot. Tommy had a sex bot. Lana Lana was a sex bot. And I think what happened, Kwame might have found that out. Like, oh, Quest, I love you. That's all I'm saying. You came from a better position than us, and nothing is wrong with that. In a in the right world, all of us supposed to grow up like you and think exactly like you. For real, in a perfect world, most of us supposed to be just like you. This world far from perfect, Brody. It's far from perfect, Brody. And especially for us. And when you find a black person that ended up growing up in a perfect situation, that person need to understand that you the minority in a minority. That's all. You gotta understand. Hey man, that's like I told the lady, Don Lemon can't speak for black men. Most black men ain't gay with a white boyfriend. Don Lemon can't speak for Quest X. Quest X is not gay. He got a wife. He got a sister for a wife. He ain't. Don Lemon can't understand Jeff say less sports entertainment. He can't understand Jeff. He can't speak for Jeff. Jeff a straight black man with a black wife. But he gets on TV and speaks for us. A minority in a minority. I just want y'all to think about that. A minority in a minority is supposed to be the one to represent us. No. And if you do try to represent us, you have to understand, look, I'm the minority. You can't use my success as a barometer for the rest of black people. What you have to understand is I'm an exception to the fucking rule, and I ain't even that big of an exception. Yeah, that's how I tell motherfuckers when I'm raised. Niggas say, but you raised by your father. I'm like, yeah, I'm an exception to the rule. That's why I know certain shit y'all don't. But I ain't that big of an exception. So that's why I just try to speak for everybody. Because even me, I kind of got a privileged position by just having my dad. A lot of men, black men, like you say, Quest, don't have that. They don't got that black father they can call, hey, dad, man. Or that black father tell you, hey, nah, son, you don't do no shit like that. Or tell him, man, don't worry about that shit, son. Don't let him fuck with your money, son. You need that. And you right, Quest. We need black men in the show, but we need strong black men that's trying to move us in the same direction. And you one of them. I have no problem with that. You one of them. I had no problem saying, Quest, you one of them. But what I'm not going to let you do is invite motherfuckers who ain't ready to eat with us to our table yet. You know what I'm saying? We're not inviting no more people to our table that's not really prepared to eat with us. He ain't got the fork, he ain't got the knife, he ain't got the spoon or the drinking glass, but he want to sit down at the table. Nuh-uh. You're incomplete. Nuh-uh. So, fuck that. Y'all understand? Y'all still subscribe. Y'all subscribe to Quest. Because Quest be dropping some real good shit politically. Quest be keeping you abreast on a lot of the shit they doing. And you need to be politically astute. You don't have to be involved in politics to be politically astute. I'm not involved in politics, but I know all the time what the fuck's going on. Because Malcolm X told you, every black birth is political. So you breathing is political. And I told you earlier, they don't make laws for you. They make laws because of you. So you need to be politically astute, whether you're politically active or not. There is no excuse for a black man not being politically astute, politically aware of what's going on, not only in the whole country, but especially in his state or city. There's no excuse. You should know, if I want to come to your state, it should be shit you should be telling me before I get there to look out for. Because you should be aware, hey, if you come here, hey, I know you like to smoke when you roll, man. Understand if they catch you, they're going to do this, that, and the third. Understand that they, in this city, you know, if you say the word Peckerwood, they call that a motherfucker hate crime. You know, anything. Understand here they got that Asian hate law, you know, politically astute. I don't never want to hear no black person saying this shit right here. I don't know. Nigga, you got Google and all that other shit. I heard about that, Mark. And what, like Ticket said, try to give him a chance because he don't know. But if you don't know, you shouldn't open your damn mouth. If I'm not gonna say, hey, thank you, Quest. That's what I'm saying. We don't all need to sit at the table. Because there was some black people that were sitting there helping that law get passed against us. You see what I'm saying, Quest? It was black people voting on that law, Democrat and Republican. Quest, we've got to have the Asian bill. We can't have anything happen to the Asians. Meanwhile, Asians whooping the shit out of you in every salon. But we can't have nothing happen to the Asians. Why the fuck not? We can have something else all the time. Kwame Brown ain't got nothing to say about that. But he can tell me about Charlemagne the God. And look, he didn't have a problem with Charlemagne the God until Charlemagne the God mentioned his family. So, like I said, it's disingenuous that he even calling Charlemagne out. When me, you, Quest, we've been calling Charlemagne out since 2015, Quest. We stopped listening to him. This nigga still listening to him and only got mad because they called him out. You see what I mean, Quest? Nah, Quest. Nah, I'm not gonna let you do that. You my brother. You my brother. And my brother ain't falling for that okie doke. You not falling for that shit. You are too smart for that shit. I want you to think about this shit. You were still listening to Charlemagne. We not gonna have no black politicians that speak like me, bro. That's my point. And because of that, we can't believe in the system that won't even allow real people to be a part of it. We can't very well have a system that won't even allow real people to be a part of it. You got to be some type of puppet. Now, of course, Donald Trump would have been he was a moron, white supremacist, molester. He could do whatever he want. He can be whatever he want and be out there in public and everybody love it. My black ass got to be the way they want me to be, or I'm a problem. And Lamont, didn't I say that's what he was doing? Like I said, Lamont, like I said, I know you heard it. How you invite Judge Joe Brown on, and you four black people, and all y'all ended up talking about was Charlemagne and the Breakfast Club. If Judge Joe Brown is on my joint, I'm going to ask him. I'm say, Judge Joe Brown. A lot of people don't know that in 1999 it was found that Martin Luther King was killed by a Tennessee Police Department with the help of the government, and you presided over that case. Yeah, I certainly did a lot. Yeah, yeah. It was found out that the Tennessee government, the Dr. King family, they settled for $1. Just wanted to know the truth. Wanted to know what really happened. Y'all like my Judge Joe Brown impression? That's true, Skin. That's true, all Skinner. Yeah, I was about to say he told Charlemagne to apologize. Charlemagne apologized. He still was out on, and he's still dragging it out. Cause man, 15 minutes of fame. We gonna cook on this later on when I get in the house. You know I get off at 5, so I'm gonna come holler at y'all later on. This phone dying, man. But Quest, you my brother, man. I love you. Don't you never say no shit like that. You know, I just want you to see. You know what I'm saying? Don't throw your support behind a motherfucker who ain't about this, especially when you are. I don't want you to lose your credibility trying to be up on the up and up fucker with somebody who ain't. And as your brother, I'm not gonna let you do it. So we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna charge this motherfucker phone up. You know it's all love, my brother. Always. Don't you ever forget that shit. Just cause I say I don't agree with some shit you said, no. Ain't no motherfucker the only reason it bothered me because you I give a fuck about and I know where you're coming from. So understand that. Let me get out here for this phone, guy. LVZ. Love y'all. I'll talk to y'all later on. Peace.